the Sky Blue Tavern. Welcome to another podcast with me. I'm Funny Francis. I hope everyone's safe and well. And what about yesterday? Let's speak about yesterday's 1-1 draw against Watford, Vicarage Road.
Yeah,
what did you make of it?
It was an amazing first half. The first 30 minutes, obviously Ronaldo, Redoni pulling the strings, yeah, like the puppet show, the puppeteer. And then in the second half, we kind of dwindled. Yeah. We let Watford get back in the game. Obviously, Milan let that cross come across, and then we were crucified on that cross in the proverbial and literal sense because they got a tap in. 1-1, I think, might have been a fair result, but personally, we're getting to it. But personally, I think Coventry City season is borderline over. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't say that, bro.
I'm saying it now. I don't business, man. They're not getting top 2, so it's over. Finish 6 if you want. Finish 7th if you want. We can't start season after season in deficit like the UK economy. We need to be in plus, not minus. We're approximately about 10 points off the pace already. 8, 9, 10 points.
But no, it's about 4 points. But the thing is,
what from top 2?
Yeah.
Let me check, because I actually don't know.
Top 2.
I'm gonna check now.
Top 6.
Forget top 6. Everyone at the start of the season was talking about top 2. You sent me
It's
a video.
early doors,
You
mate.
sent me a video where man are saying Coventry will finish top 2. They're not.
Well,
they're
how can
not.
you say that? There's only about four games gone so far.
If we look at the trend, yeah. If we look at the trend of
Well,
what's
I
going
hope they
on.
prove you wrong, innit?
Well, I hope so as well, because I do want them to get promoted. But how they're starting and how they're carrying
That's the
on.
Premier League, man.
Forget the Premier League. We're in the Championship, baby.
Yeah. So how many points are we on now?
At the moment of recording this, Coventry are 14th with 5 points. Yeah. They're 4 points off 6.
Well, there you go then, innit?
But blood, there's 7 points from 12.
Yeah,
There's 7 points from top position.
A couple of wins, man.
Where Coventry need to be in it. Yeah. So it's not a good start.
But
We can
anyway,
all admit it's not a good start.
My take, I thought, I watched it all the way through. I mean, first half, the first 30 minutes were absolutely unbelievable. It was the best we've played for a long, long time away from home. We completely dominated it, and chance after chance after chance went begging. And this is what happens, isn't it? And then we took our foot off the pedal second half. The defending was atrocious. They could have got multiple goals as well. But you know, we stuck on there. But the worrying thing was the last 13 minutes of injury time, and we didn't seem to go for it. I don't think the changes were the best. I thought Bassett could have been given a run up front.
Yeah, because Sims still stayed on, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and you know, Sims.
And he ran out of legs after about 70 minutes. So.
Yeah, I mean, Sims. I mean, he looked really good in the first half. He got his goal, but then he worn off, didn't he? And that was Hadji Wright looked really sharp. He missed the goal header off the post, and we looked okay, but we didn't have that. We didn't have that fire in our belly. You know, like I was saying on my live feeds, we need that fire in the belly. Until we get that, you know, we're going to keep seeing results like this.
And this is what I'm just going back to what I said a few minutes ago. This is the difference between a top 6, a top 2 team, and a team that are just mid-table. The fire in your belly, the instinct to cut off the seal's neck. Have you ever watched David Attenborough where the polar bear's catching the seal? He's cutting off the neck. We haven't got that killer instinct. That's the difference between finishing top 6, finishing top 2, and just being an average mid-table team with no midfield, as I'm seeing so far. Don't get me wrong. If there's changes, I'll move with the changes. But all I can talk about is what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing right now, as you've just explained, is no fire, no killer instinct, no finishing off your dinner. You're getting the bangers and mash. You're eating the mash and leaving the bangers. Who does that? No one does that. Did you get it?
So we've got Sakamoto and Ben Sheaf coming back now, which is really, really positive. 2 massive players in our team. So, you know, hopefully you get on that training pitch and, you know, show these strikers how to finish the ball. We need more goals from the front lads, there's no doubt about it. But, you know, like I said, it's still early days. Let's give it another 5-6 games and see how things go. But, you know, we still got to be hopeful. Also, we've got a Carabao Cup. League Cup on
the classic Carling Cup from my old days.
Carling Cup.
Carling Cup is what I used to remember it as, not this Carabao.
So we're playing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
The fans are asking, can you ask Francis how we will fare against Spurs in the cup?
Against Tottenham, it depends. If Tottenham pull out a third tier team, with all their young gunners and that, fresh out of A levels and that, then we might have a chance. But anyhow, I see Solanke, Son, Van der Ven, Porro, Højbjerg, I don't think he plays for Ronaldo. But any of them other man that I mentioned, it's over. Tottenham 3-1 minimum.
But I don't know. I think if the Sky Blues come with with a positive attitude and spirit, and just fight for everything, there's always a chance there. So another thing regarding that match, the ticket prices, mate.
I don't know what to say, man.
For the Spurs.
How much are the ticket prices?
Uncle Doug has put the prices up, penny.
Well, how much are they?
I've got it here. Look. Right, this brand new wing. Ticket freaking prices. Yeah, here it is. Example, a family of four, £404. One adult, one child, £50. But there's discounts on season ticket holders. But I've been looking at the...
How much? £50?
Yeah.
For one adult and one child?
Yeah, but I've been looking up online and there's not many tickets been sold for that game.
Yeah, because look, it's round 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Round 3 of the Carabao Carling
Still
Cup.
a Premier League team, innit?
Dead, man. Who doesn't care? Look, let's put it this way. Would you rather, I'm going to put it to you lot as well, would you rather win this clapped out Carabao Carling Cup or get promoted? Which one would be which one would you choose?
Promotion, obviously. Yeah.
So, yeah, round 3 of the Carabao Cup, who cares, man?
Okay, Francis, so we've got another one. Can you ask Francis, this is a strange one, a comparison between Song, Korea, and Sakamoto, Japan. Completely different sort of players, isn't it?
There is no comparison. Son, over the past 6 years, has been synonymous, yeah, because he's the man. He's one of the best finishers the Premier League has seen. Sakamoto has got he's got a good ceiling, a good potential for growth, but he's in the Championship. He's got a lot of. How old is he?
He's about 24, I think. 24.
Yeah, and Son's like 32, 33. So we can't compare a once world-class player to a man in the Championship who's doing his thing. It's not really a fair comparison.
I love Sakamoto.
Sakamoto, Fukushima Warrior, is a top man, yeah? And Son Perrion, in his own division in the Premier League, is also a top man. Although I think he's dipped in his form a bit. But yeah, man.
So another one, we've had a backlash on SBA TV on Twitter, as you know, about players liking posts from former teammates, which we had a conversation earlier about this. What's your feelings against that? A lot of fans are saying, oh, they're friends, but I'm seeing it as different. I'm seeing like people like Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira. You're an enemy. If you play for another team in Championship, it's us against you. And if you want to go out for dinner and your friends, private freaking text messages, do it. But when you're doing it on social media, I think you're disrespecting the club. That's what I think. Yeah. You're playing for the club, you're playing for the people.
What you're describing is a conflict of interest, isn't it?
There you go.
That's what you're describing.
That's my take on things.
But the thing is, me and you are from a similar era. Obviously, watching football in the 90s, early 2000s, and that.
Different,
I'm sure Roy Keane had friends from opposition teams,
but
he ain't showing it on the pitch in front of Sir Alex. He's looking to break legs and then he'll go with dinner with you afterwards. So I think that's the kind of thing. But at the same time, societal norms and the philosophy of society has changed.
Could you imagine?
Everyone's woke now, isn't it? So
could you imagine?
No friends. No friends, yeah. If you're an enemy, you're an enemy, innit? Yeah.
How about Fergie or Wenger? If they seen
I know
players do that, what would happen?
I know what's mad.
They'd be chucked out the.
You know what's mad? I know Fergie and Wenger have had dinner multiple times.
But they don't.
But it's not.
They don't have friends.
You won't find it many places, though. You won't see that many places. Yeah, I know they've been to Highbury canteen afterwards when Eric Cantona banned them a little 3-0 and that. Yeah? You won't see that, cause. But yeah, man. All in all, to sum up that point, though, me personally, there's all right to have sportsmanship, mutual respect, but when you're on the lovey-dovey, friends, when really and truly you're the opposition team, it's not really. I wouldn't be an advocate for that.
That's
really.
That's what you're saying, but everyone has an opinion. You guys have your opinion.
What's your final summary on that?
The final summary is everyone has an opinion, but there's no need for these trolls to go onto Twitter and start being personal about things.
You know what?
Trolls carry on being trolls. That's why you call them trolls.
I love you lot.
Waste man.
I love when you lot send abuse because it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. When I see the latest abuse, I send it to Uncle Sonny and we just laugh. Because you, man, get it together,
Alright, we got another one. Following Roy Keane's video, who holds the record of red cards at Coventry City? It's been out.
I ain't too sure.
That's
You're not going to have to answer that one for me, because I ain't too sure,
So guys, comment below. Roy Keane's video, who holds the most records of red cards at Coventry City? So there's going to be one for Coventry City against the opposition and one from the opposition against Coventry. So if you can post the answers below, we'll pick a winner for a prize due to come up soon.
And is this from the entire Premier League area championship era?
The whole history.
So who's had the most red cards against Coventry and for Coventry?
Yeah, and I bet you they'll be all on Google now.
Yeah, well that's the easiest way to, because I don't know.
Yeah,
Off the top of your head, who would you say, just randomly though, who would you think? Not the most, but probably up there.
I don't know, Mo Konyak, he's a defender, he used to get sent off quite a bit.
Yeah, dirty.
But I don't know, there's been a lot of players through the years, but I really don't know. But I'll be searching soon as after this. But anyway, guys, let us know. So the next one, Francis, everyone's asking you questions, man. Ask Francis, who is better, the Brazilian Ronaldo versus the Portugal Ronaldo?
So for me, yeah, I got to witness both of them in good depth.
Oh no.
R9 at his Internazionale days, obviously moved to Real Madrid. I've seen him at 2002 Korea. I'm not sure, he wasn't there in 98. Was he there in 98? No, he wasn't. I seen him at Germany 06 World Cup as well. And to me, he's a mesmerizing player. And then obviously the rest of the noughties is all been Cristiano Ronaldo. In their own right, they're both incredible players. But for the accolades, let's put it this way: for the accolades, whose trophy cabinet would you rather? The two-time World Cup winner, or one-time World Cup winner, and Golden Boot, most goals in a World Cup, or second most goals?
Ronaldo. World Cup, has he?
Exactly, it's winning Euros. Yeah, which trophy cabinet would you rather?
Obviously, you'd have Ronaldo. He's got a lot more trophies, hasn't he?
What, fat Ronaldo?
The new one.
Or Cristiano?
He's got all the Ballon d'Ors and everything. But
to me, a World Cup trumps all of that.
Yeah, but
being the top scorer in a World Cup competition.
Yeah, but
personally,
see, I see it different. I see Ronaldo.
You're more of the individual athletes.
Yeah, the Ronaldo was an unbelievable player. This R9, but his injury plagued. He could have been one of the greatest of all time, which the potential was there, but with what Ronaldo's achieved, there's a figure.
And you know what as well?
Cristiano.
And you know what as well? I'll give credit to what you said there, because when we analyse the team that Cristiano Ronaldo's played in over the years, obviously he started with the likes of Figo and Deco and ended with man like Fabio Contrao and them man. So you can see the drastic difference. Whereas fat Ronaldinho, all them man there, yeah. So yeah, man, I see what you're saying there. They're both great in their own right.
Yeah, man. So also we've just launched the third kit now, the black and gold one.
Yeah.
And a lot of fans, I've been seeing everybody been wearing it. What's your take on that, man?
Yeah, it's looking dark still. If we play them 7:45 games on a Tuesday, if the lights ever go out, boy, we're missing them players, cause they better smile so we see them again, because they're going to be disappearing. That kit's black.
I personally love it. I love the old emblem, and it's
I like
styled
the
out. It's proper styled out. I'll be getting mine.
I like the embroidery, the little style that they got on there.
I'll be getting mine. That's another £55.
Yeah, more like 75. Don't keep patting up, man. Why, we need the bursary fund, yeah? Come on, student finance, you don't know.
And Kasey Palmer leaving. We've touched on this before, but they wanted to ask you what sorts of Kasey Palmer leaving the Sky Blues, a midfielder down.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say,
I was quite gutted. I mean, he brought something different to the team, with his passing and his running, and he was a good character around. But it's the agent. I heard it was the agent who forced the move. And
what, for the 25 grand a week?
Yeah, and looking for his best interest. So you can't really blame him. But it's the kick in the teeth that we didn't replace him. But we got Bassett now, Norman Bassett, his name is Bassetti.
Yeah, the Belgian done.
He looked very good in the cup when he come on. So hopefully he'll get a start against Spurs and he'll get on the score sheet. He's looked very pacey, really raw talent. I think there's a lot going to come from him.
Most definitely.
That's it, Francis. Is there anything else you reckon we need to touch up on before?
I just want to talk about the situation as a whole, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time we reach game 10, if we haven't got a few away wins under our belt, yeah, and if we keep drawing at home, yeah, it's going to be a long season. Now, what me and Sonia have experienced is the fans don't like us talking about the realistic aspect of this business.
They get too touchy, don't they?
They get too emotional. Not everything is doom and gloom. Obviously, being realistic doesn't have to be negative. It depends on how you perceive it. So, if we can turn around our away performances, if we can control the midfield, because a lot of the reason why we've lost games is because we've left too much space.
Yeah, we're not retaining possession in the
especially the last home game me and you went to, where
we kept getting the ball.
Who was it against again?
That was we lost it with 1-0 against Norwich.
Against Norwich,
yeah.
where Bidwell, time and time again, had about 50 metres to cover on his own. Because the midfield's all the way up there, yeah? There's no one holding it.
That's why he was dropped. He'd probably run out of his legs, isn't it?
Yeah,
he was
man,
running
yeah.
up and down that byline,
Man.
I love Bidwell. Top player.
Yeah, he's a true professional.
Top player.
But if we're honest, if this team was to go to the Premier League tomorrow, I think we need a new starting 11. There's no one Premier League quality in that team.
You don't think so?
No, not a chance. What do you think so?
No, only time will tell, mate. I'm gonna give it.
Bro, use your head, bro. Do you believe if we
I believe in the
Premier League tomorrow,
yeah.
how many of them are Premier League great players, bro?
You can't say
Be honest with yourself, bro. You know, bro, you just don't want to say. Trolls, come for me instead, yeah? Because this guy's scared. No one in that team is Premier League grade ready tomorrow, bro. Facts. The ones that we did have, Bocarez, Heung-min, not even Callum, he's not Premier League, but those two, yes. Everyone who's in the team now, who's go on, who's Premier League? Go on, who's Premier
Well,
League?
I think potentially, I think Sakamoto will get a bit of strength on. He can be potentially a Premier League player.
Okay,
I
I'll give you
thought
that.
Hadji Wright can be a Premier
Not a
League
chance.
player. I think he's got a lot to work on. You know, I don't know. It's hard. It's a completely different subject. But these players are in development, and with the right coaching, like Gyökeres, when he come, he weren't very good. Mark Robbins turned these players around. So we've got to give them time, give them a chance, get the coaching behind them, and hopefully, you know, they'll become like Heung-min and Gyökeres, and
That's what we hope for. That's the optimism. All I'm saying is, by match day 10,
yeah.
if things are still looking as they are now, it's over. Simple as that.
That's what Francis said.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm standing on that. No apologies, yeah? If I've proven wrong, you can say ha ha, like Bart from The Simpsons and that, yeah? Like Ned Flanders and the man there for the say ha ha, then I'll take it on the chin. But I want to see improvement, innit? And boom, anything else you want to touch on?
Really, but just want to say thank you for everybody for supporting
Yeah,
Army
thank
TV.
you for the support, guys.
You guys have been absolutely brilliant, and you can catch me doing the interviews on the game against Swansea at home on Saturday. And feel free to join in, and thank you very much. And
I remember, he's not a Leicester fan, you know. He's not a Leicester fan. We need to talk about this again. Yeah, just give him a little debrief.
yeah, no, I've already told them.
Yeah, he's not a Leicester fan. Yeah,
that's obvious, isn't it? But people like to.
stir the pot. It's all banter. We don't take it personally. We've got thick skin. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
you have a good one.
Stay blessed. Sky Blue Army TV.